when you're getting ready in the morning, there's nothing better than when you realize you're having a good hair day, right? Well, sometimes you just get lucky and things just go perfectly. But there's really more to it than just luck. In today's Style File, we're sharing some tips and tricks to guarantee that you have more of those good hair days more often. Studio 5 Style and Beauty contributor Megan Moore is here to help us with this problem. Megan, if anyone has the credentials on this, it's certainly you. Look at your luscious hair, first of all.
Well, thank you. Yeah, well, you know, I have been a hairstylist for like 17 years, so I like to think I've got this figured out. So hopefully something resonates today and we give you some good tips.
Okay, so I have been one where I've been like, oh, today's a good hair day. So you're not, this isn't just dumb luck.
I mean, some luck plays a part, I'm not gonna lie, right? But you can do some things that are gonna set you up for more success, for sure. So we're gonna talk about those today.
All right, set us up with the success here. Share us your wisdom. So where are we starting?
We're starting here, we're talking about everything that we need to prep. So it's not just gonna happen if we're not thinking ahead. So there's a couple things here. Plan your wash cycle around your schedule is one of the big things. So think about your week ahead. What mornings do I have more time to get ready versus what mornings am I rushing out the door? Also, where are my workouts gonna fall this week? There's nothing worse than having to wash your hair like 2 days in a row because of a workout, right? So plan ahead. And then the second thing you want to do as far as prep is think about your nighttime routine. What can we do at night before we wake up the next day that's going to set us up for success? So one of the biggest things is sleeping on a silk or a satin pillowcase. It's going to make a big difference. Now, I know that you're not a huge fan of this idea.
So Megan and I talked about this before we started here, and I am one of those people, I just can't touch the silk. I'm really weird about it.
Yeah.
But you're saying it does work?
It does make a big difference. It's gonna lessen the amount of friction on our hair when we're sleeping so we don't wake up as fuzzy or frizzy, so that way we may not even have to use heat again in the morning if we do this.
Oh, no, I'm gonna have to try this. I'm gonna have to get over my fear of this.
The smoother the option, the better for you. The other thing you can do for nighttime is, say like with my hair today, I've got these waves in. If I were to sleep in a loose braid and put in like a soft scrunchie or a coil like that, then I could wake up and take them out and my waves would still be intact. So whatever I can do the night before to set me up for an easier morning.
Why you like, I love these coils. I absolutely love these and use them all the time. Why do you like them?
Because they don't put a dent in the hair. So they kind of go in and out of the hair, and so that doesn't have a perfect line. So when I wake up in the morning and I take them out, I don't have a line that I'm dealing with. So it's gonna be a lot softer on the hair, same with like a silk scrunchie. So that way, if I maybe sleep with a high bun, I can take it out, my curls can still be intact because I set them up the right way the night before.
The pillow. Oh, I don't know if I can do it. I know it's not for everybody, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get used to it.
You can do it.
Let's talk about products.
Okay, so we're talking about
styling.
Yeah, styling smarter. So the biggest thing is that you want to use products that are designed specifically for your hair type. It's going to make the big difference. But I always say that hair has memory. So think about when we first wash our hair and then we go to style it, we're setting in that memory. So we can hopefully get 2 or 3 more days out of that memory after the fact. So we want to reach for products that are going to help us lock in the memory. So whether you're a curly haired person, you need smoothing, you need volume, whatever it is, make sure you're locking it in that very first style. So that later you can refresh your hair instead of having to like redo the whole thing again. You could maybe just throw in a little bit of oil to refresh your ends, a little dry shampoo and brush it through, and hopefully your memory will come back and you have 2 or 3 days from that initial style.
Is it a trial by error? Like you gotta find what products work for you.
For sure, and I think a lot of people get into the rut of, I need 7 products because I see them on Instagram. I think 2 to 3 is really all you need. If you're adding too much more into it, it's kind of not gonna do more good than you think maybe less products would. So yeah, trial and error, but just make sure you're really focusing, okay, I need volume, so I'm gonna stick with a volume product. I'm gonna sleep on this so that the next day my volume is still there.
What is it that you have here? I'm curious. I've seen Heritage by Mindy around a lot lately.
Yeah, this is a really great affordable dry shampoo. You can find it at Walmart. This is Day Oil, which is a really great one. So maybe tomorrow, like I said, if I sleep on my braids, I take them out, I can refresh, put a little dry shampoo in, a little oil through my ends. My waves won't be as strong as they were today, but they'll still look great because I did all the prep.
Okay, let's talk about maintenance. What do we do between the cut and the color? We all feel so good after we get that done, but then time wears on.
Time wears on. So I like to remind people this when they're getting a haircut. So say I cut your hair in a straight line. It is not gonna grow out in that perfectly straight line.
As much as we hope it would.
It won't, because all of our hairs on our head are in different phases of growth cycle. So they're all gonna grow at different rates.
Okay.
So in about 8 weeks, we're no longer gonna have the same shape that we had before. So are we gonna get a great hair day when our hair is not really in the same shape anymore? It's gonna be a lot harder. So keep up on those trims. The other thing you wanna do is give yourself some pamper days to do a really great scalp refresh. I love this as a Kerastase. This is a scalp scrub. So we wanna make sure we're detoxing all of that dry shampoo and oil out of the hair, a nice mask to soak in. So we're gonna give our hair a fighting chance to give us those better hair days more often.
Doesn't it always happen too? On the day you're getting your hair cut, it finally does everything you want it to. And then you go chop it.
Yep,
Megan, where can we get more details on the products and the topic here today?
Come find me on my blog, thebeautysnoop.com, or come hang out with me on Instagram @BeautySnoop.
I love it. All right, Megan, thank you so much.
Thanks, Sharon.